What's up? It's Freddy with Freddy's Reviews. I'm here with Ferris 2020 48-inch soft ride mower. Now before we go into the mower, I want to talk a little bit about Ferris. They started off as a milking machine company back in 1909, but fast forward a little bit to 1985, they started manufacturing commercial mowers, not residential, not big box store mowers, commercial only. So much so that the following year, 1986, they innovated and patented the first hydrostatic drive. Now fast forward a little bit to 1997, they came out with the first suspension system in a mower. Now in 2015, they came out with their first stand-on version of a mower. Now here we are in 2020, and you're looking at the Z1 48-inch soft ride stand-on mower. Now the Z1 series comes with a couple options. They come in a 48-inch like you see here, or the 36-inch. You can also option it with the Kawasaki engine or the Vanguard like this one. Now you're probably asking me, how much is this mower? So here, let me tell you. The way you see it here with the 48-inch deck and the Vanguard engine, you're looking at an MSRP of $7,999. If you option it with the Kawasaki, you're looking at $300 more for $88,299. So let's go into this mower. The first thing you'll notice are these massive tires. Now, when I first saw this mower on the showroom floor, I spoke with Todd, who's the area director for Pace, who actually gave me access to this. So I want to thank you, Todd, for that. He told me that when Ferris developed and engineered this mower, they took into account the weight and the size and compactness of it, and they realized if they gave it these wide tires, it would reduce ruts in the lawn, and you wouldn't see the lines as much as you do with other tires that are smaller than this because of the weight of the machine. So that was actually really cool. I love the openness of this engine here. You can get to the fluids, the filter, really good. Now this engine with the Vanguard has a horsepower of 23 horsepower and goes 5 miles an hour, and the gas tank holds 6 gallons. Really easy to get to the battery. It's pretty secure, and it has this handle here that makes it easy to open and close. Now the soft ride stand-on patented suspension is one of a kind. I mean, look at this thing. I'm going to ask the camera guy to step back a little bit so he can see me jump on this, and the machine might not even budge. That's just incredible. So the first thing you'll have to get used to when you're riding this is that your body is going to want to go up and down like it normally does on a mower where you stand on it. But because of this suspension, it absorbs your weight, so it's kind of like, it keeps you steady the whole time, which is super mind-blowing. But another thing that's really cool besides that is this oversized pad that's basically designed for you to go on hills and be able to balance yourself and be comfortable the whole time. Another thing I want to talk about real quick here are these little wheels that are designed to act as a stepping for you when you're going off a curb from the sidewalk to the street. Instead of dropping, it kind of acts as a step for you. That's really cool and really thoughtful. Also, I want to have the camera guy stand to the side there and show you how compact this is. So when you're going up trailers, a lot of times you need to lift the back pad up like this, but this one you can't even lift it up. And it's basically as compact as this mower is going to get, and you don't have any issues going up trailers and tight spots. So for space, this big machine is actually really compact. Okay, now let's go over the controllers and the dashboard here. So the first thing I want to point out is you have to have the emergency brake on to be able to turn the machine on. Okay, here are the blade buttons right there, and here's the choke, here's the throttle, and the speed controls. Now, you have to have the emergency brake off to accelerate. Now, this also has a speed controller here, so you can set it so you won't go faster than you need to in a certain area if you're by a hill or something like that. And then you can open it up to go a little bit faster and then open it up all the way. So that's really cool. One of the things I really like about this up here is the handles. They really made them comfortable to grip. Both the emergency brake and the height adjustment. I like how the height adjustment is vertical, so there's no chance of losing your pin, or at least peace of mind that you're not going to lose it. One of the strikes that I'm going to give this up here is I don't really like where the start key is, because it's underneath this bar, and if you're not paying attention, if you're just starting out with the machine, it takes some getting used to. I'm sure you'll be able to get used to it, but right away, that's one thing I notice. Another strike I'll give it is the gas gauge here to see how much fuel you have. I would like to see it up here, but instead I have to look down this hole, and it's like 3 or 4 inches down there. Very hard to see. And the last strike that I'll give it is the hours meter. It's right up here. There's no way for me to see that from up here. I'd have to get down and look at it from up there. So, all right, so that's pretty much the machine in a nutshell, but let's give it to the mow guys to see how it does out in the field. What are your thoughts?
I love the thing. It turns on a dime. It's fast, super fast. Cuts long grass. You know, has a pretty good sized bag, so you can bag with it. And this little step on the back has a little suspension right there, so you're not jolting your back when you're bouncing around. And like I said, it's just fast. It's fast and super strong, and it walks right up a hill.
So you mowed roughly altogether about 113 lawns this week. Mm-hmm. Out of the 113, how many would you say you were able to do with this 48-inch mower?
Probably 90 of them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, not all backyards, but the majority of front yards we were able to do, but yeah, about 90% of them we could get in the backyards.
And you feel like you just went through all the yards
flying
and looking good too?
Yep. It's a very clean cut. We even had people drive by that said that they could notice how clean the cut was from that machine.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
All right, guys, if you're on your way out, smash that subscribe button. I promise you'll see some equipment you'll want reviewed. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of my reviews. If you want to see more mowers like this Ferris Z1, click the link below for Freddy's Reviews merch. Also, click the other link for Ferris so that you can contact them and get one of these mowers for yourself. Give it up to Freddy, who's manning the camera for you, my son. Also, click the like button for the mowers guys that are out there demoing this thing for you, and I'll catch you on the next one.